Hey everyone, in this video let's understand about less header greater element. This element is very important, although not visible. It does a lot of function. Without this, a website cannot function properly at all. Just imagine this as your brain, which actually helps you in your daily life, and without it, can you imagine yourself? No, right? This is what the header greater tag also does. Without any further delay, let's get started. Hey friends, welcome to Accessible Hub. The first element inside the less header greater element would be less title greater, which we have already discussed. You can check the previous videos. Next is less meta charset equals UTF-8 quote greater, and this is an attribute, but it is very essential because this actually helps your browser to display your characters correctly in a website. Another attribute is Viewport attribute. You should use it with the meta tag. Less meta name equals quote viewport code, and you have content with colon device width and initial scale equals 1.0. The width attribute actually helps your browser to show the website on a mobile phone or on a laptop, any kind of screen. Just imagine some screens are big, some screens are small, right? We don't know who is viewing your website. Next is less meta keywords. This is also important for SEO. One more attribute which I think is very useful, initial scale equals 1.0, is to zoom everything at 100%. You could also find less link greater element. Now this is useful to link a style sheet or JavaScript file. This is actually very different. You have to use the rel attribute to specify the relationship of that file with the web page or web website you're linking to. For example, if that is a style sheet, then you will use rel equals code style sheet code. Okay. If it is a JavaScript file, then you will use the rel attribute, but in the codes you will specify a different one. Please research and comment what are you going to use for JavaScript. You could also find less base greater element, which is the base for all your URLs. Now let's understand this by an example. First thing, imagine I have a website where I list all my favorite songs, okay? And then I specify my URL in the less header greater tag as www.youtube.com, and then I add relative links in the song names using the href attribute on the body part. One thing I always suggest is use ID attribute for all the HTML elements. You could create a style sheet separately and then link it, or you could also create separate JavaScript files, right? So use ID or class attributes. I'll provide a document which contains all the tags for less header greater element. You could just copy and paste it, but make sure to make some changes as per your requirements. This is all for now. Thank you for watching.